Welcome to Film Genix. Today we're going to take a look at the 1993 film Dazed and Confused. This movie stars Jason London, Willie Wiggins, Joey Lauren Adams, Sasha Jensen, Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck, and many more. The film was directed by Richard Linklater. The first part of the movie I want to cover is the story. The story is set on the night after the last day of school in a small Texas town. The movie tells us the story of multiple teenagers seeking a good time before they're out of school. This simple plot makes the story easy to follow. The story keeps us intrigued by using subplots. The subplots provide the viewer spurts of action that don't involve one general plot. This is seen in another movie of the same genre called American Graffiti, a 1973 movie that is very similar to Dazed and Confused. Sadly, this movie did not hire the best actors. We can't expect much because the movie was on a small budget. One actor that really sticks out is Matthew McConaughey. This was one of his acting jobs that really progressed his career to what we know him as today. His acting creates the feeling of actually being the character, not acting as a character. Something that all great actors and actresses do. Other than him, no one else stands out. This movie is satisfactory in its visuals. Each scene is cut smoothly, which shows us that the movie was edited well. The viewers are able to see each scene clearly. This movie does not contain any creative camera shots or any snappy cuts. The production design was great. Each scene location looks just like the 1970s. Each character's clothing resembled the attire of Midwestern people in the 1970s. This movie has one of the greatest soundtracks ever. All of the songs were exactly what Midwestern teens listened to in the 1970s. The lyrics of each song aligns with what was happening in each scene. For example, when school is let out, the song School's Out by Alice Cooper was played. The use of music in this way helped make each scene as fun as possible. Even though this movie is meant to be a comedy, some of the characters were involved in dramatic events. For example, Pink is the high school's all-star quarterback. He's unsure of continuing his playing career due to the fact that he wants to enjoy the high school life. The movie shows his character progress through his decision of continuing his football playing career, which leads to his final decision. Some of the movie's characters had trouble deciding if enjoying their adolescent days by participating in experimental activities was worth their time. One of the main themes of Dazed and Confused is feeling lost. Some of the movie's characters are unsure of what they want to do for the rest of their lives. Another example of theme in this movie is teen experimentation. Most of the characters experience teen experimentation through acts like doing drugs. These themes are also seen in the movie American Graffiti that was mentioned earlier. While the acting may not be the best, factors like the plot, characters, soundtrack, and the production design make this movie a classic. I'm going to rate this movie a B.